Hi guys, we're in a bit of a New York state of mind today at Behind the Bar. I've just been filming some of my favorite Manhattan variations, so definitely check that out here if you haven't seen it yet. And I realized that one thing I haven't covered yet is the New York Sour. We serve heaps of them here at Goodwater, which is my bar, which is kind of an American whiskey focus, so it makes a lot of sense. Obviously the original whiskey sour has been around for a long time. Egg white got added at some point. And then at some point around the 1870s, 1880s, this variation, which has a little float of red wine on the top, got kind of introduced. There are some theories that say that it actually originated in Chicago and not New York. There was originally maybe under another name, the Continental Sour, but New York Sour is what has stuck, and I think it's a really good, fun sort of point of difference if you like a whiskey sour. That little bit of tannin and sort of fruity juice from the wine on the top is really delicious, adds an extra dimension, and also looks pretty cool. So let's get into it. So we're just gonna go with a nice good quality bourbon. I like this one, 1792. It's a bit of a higher proof bourbon, so sits at 46.5%. 46.85% to be exact, but just means that it's got plenty of punch to shine in this drink, but whatever your favorite mixing bourbon is will work. And we go in with 60 ml, so a full double shot of that. And then we need some lemon juice. So stick with reasonably classic sour proportions here and go a full shot, 30 ml of lemon juice. And then just some sugar syrup. Because we use kind of quite a dry and tannic red wine, I'm going to go a little bit higher on the sugar syrup, so 20 ml rather than just half a shot. And then I like to add a couple of dashes of orange bitters, because really orange bitters makes everything more delicious. And then use some egg white. We actually use one of the newfangled sort of Instafoam vegan alternatives, so I'm going to dash that in there, but obviously good old-fashioned egg white is good as well. So just do a little dry shake on that, and that starts to get it nice and foamy and fluffy. You can see it's starting to come to life there. And then we're gonna add some ice. And I'm gonna do a good long hard shake on this. You want a really nice kind of thick level of foam so that you get the nice contrast with your wine flow in there too. And then a chilled glass with a nice block of ice in it, and I'm gonna double strain. And then up to you, depending how steady your hand is, you can just pour straight from the bottle, but you're looking for about 10 to 15 ml of red wine. I'm using a Garnish, Shiraz, Tempranillo, anything like that that's got a nice bit of spice and body to it works well. And then I'm just gonna sort of pour that over the top of a spoon and over the top of the ice block. And you get that lovely little color gradient that happens there. So there we have a New York Sour. You get that lovely kind of juicy, fruity wine interlude, and then straight into the whack of like big citrusy, big bourbon. Yeah, just the whiskey sour that we all know and love. So a really easy little tweak that just elevates the whole drink. A New York Sour. So now you know.